Hello everyone, Medina here from Arise Humanity. On Friday the 29th of November to Sunday the 1st of December, there was a camp out for my place in a place in Queensland called Blackbutt, and it was an incredible get-together of like-minded souls with wonderful talks and activities and fantastic opportunity to gather together and join in oneness. So we really enjoyed it, and I'd like to share with you some wonderful pictures and also some videos from the weekend.
Hey everyone, so Saturday morning at our first My Place camp out, and I'm just going to pan around and give you a bit of a view. So everyone's slowly waking up. Been a pretty comfortable night sleeping. It was a little bit chilly last night. Lots of amazing punters, beautiful people, family. We watched the musical Plandemic last night, which was very good, and just got to know each other and got to talk amongst ourselves, and should be really good today. We've got heaps happening, so it's not muddy. It's there's been a lot of rain and water around lately, but out here it's like pretty dry, so I'm wearing pluggers, and yeah, property looks amazing. They've done an incredible job setting it up, and yeah, there must be about probably close to 100 of us out here already. So if you're coming out for the day and you've registered, don't miss it, because it's going to be lots of fun and lots of good, important information today. So I'll see you soon.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And John. It's John.
Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Well done, everyone.
My Place is the building of these nodes or communities in all parts of Australia. Yeah. Our place is, alright, here's the information to completely step out. Private, yeah. And, you know, from what I've heard, to go 100% out might not be for everyone. To go 60% out might be enough for someone. We've all got their own different situations. I've got 2 children, 2 of the person I'm not with anymore, for example. So there's things like Nico, for example, perfect example. He's able to see his daughter this weekend, which is why he's not here. Do that. That is so important for him, you know. So, you know, we've all got to really come to our own conclusions about how much we can actually achieve. So I believe at our place you'll be able to go through all the modules and go, well, I'm definitely going to do all this. But maybe once my children grow up, I might be able to do this other thing. But you'll have the knowledge, you'll be ready for it.
Yeah, so we've still got some of those, so we hand those out, as well as, you know, there's counsellors in our town, etc. So that's just for the Forest River Forum. So anyhow, because we all meet everywhere, and we've got our gardening group, we've got our health group, we've got our councillor group. We attend the council meetings, and if they can't attend the meeting, they're able to stream for free through our council website. We do the community presentations at the council meeting. You get 3 minutes. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, one of our members did the Western Australian Port Hedland, thank you. We had sent off that email to all of the councillors, and the CEO didn't bother to ask me to come and do a presentation again, but asked one of our brand new members who had only just arrived, and he had no idea how awake she was. So between us, we did a community presentation and to see what they would do. And of course, they all want to pass the buck on to the state. So we say to them, no, the state have the guidelines, and you, as the council, have to implement their guidelines. So please don't try and tell us that. Then with the dog registration, we've done a presentation on that, because we all know they're corporations, and it's just like, McDonald's says, look, I want you to register your dog, no matter how old it is, the fact that it stays inside, and they're upping the dog registration because they're so broke, our councils, probably due to the fact that our CEO earns $444,178,000, and that each of our councillors, thank you, earn $120,000. They're just the starters, yeah. And once the community know that our councillors and the politicians have a choice, they're not very happy with that, yeah. Anyhow, that's my little bit.
Thank you. Anyone want to help out their local community who's never been a coordinator before? Anyone want to put their hand up? Yep. What's your name? Welcome. And that's the thing, we've all got grandchildren and children and everything, and some are this high and some are that high, It's just important involving them and listening to them as well. Not telling them, but listening to their issues and working together with them to help. Bob?
Luke, what's
So we need help with people talking to other people in the community, to forwarding on to people, like have just one-on-one conversations where you have that person's attention and say, oh, by the way, do you want a copy of the newsletter, or have you heard about the campout that's coming up and stuff like that? We all do our absolute best as coordinators as much as we can, but we're only so many. Even though we've got 48 groups in Queensland, I'd say that just over half of those are actively having meetings. So it's obviously a big part of my role to get the smaller groups up to a level where they're having a meeting, and then working with the bigger groups to see what they need, to progress.
We're having 2 Christmas parties.
2 Christmas parties. Bloody party animals, you're out here.
Helping everyone, the community, to come in and design what they want to have. We'll have a planning day for that, a vision day. Envision what we want. And it includes growing food, everything, workshops, the whole spectrum. But besides that, we did have a lady here last night, and she was going to be the caterer for the food for dinner, and she wasn't well. She was hospitalised for a couple of days, and she had a philosophy bag, and she called it Betty. And so she was unwell. So I said, don't put pressure on yourself. I don't want that to happen because it's too much stress on yourself, on your body. Your health comes first. So she decided, you can make the cakes for us, and she does a wonderful job. She walked in and she heard us with our conversations. I did give her a brief introduction about my place. She wasn't familiar with it. But when she walked in, she heard everyone talking and discussing things. And one of those things was about... And she stood there, and the look on her face, it told us everything. And then she said, well, you mean that this, my health, she said, I was so fit 2 years ago. And, yeah, we know. And then 2 years ago I was fit. Now I'm having all these problems. I've been told my lower back has collapsed. All here has collapsed. And she's in and out of hospital, doctors. And then she just broke down and cried, and all the emotions came out. And that's when I called on the healers, which is Gina and the other ladies that were there. We formed a circle around her, and we comforted her. And we got her through it, but I know that there are better things coming for the future to help people with their health. So that's why we're here as well. And Linda's a part of that, see, with what she's planning in Stamford as well. And there's other people that, like Margot, that we had the rice machine here. She's planning the same thing here, for homelessness and everyone, as well as healing. And we're all going to work together with that as well. So getting back to the lady, Amanda, I am going to talk to her. We're going to help counsel her through it all. Spiritual counselling, holistic counselling, none of this indoctrinated counselling that you've been brainwashed with. It comes from the heart, comes from the higher self as well, but it's a holistic approach. But just to let you know, we had our first taste of that last night. Well, it wasn't my first taste of it, but to me it was the beginning. And that's what we're here for. So we're here to support people as well, and to respect them at the same time, and accept their differences, because we're all in this together, because we're all one. And we've got to stay together. We've got to help these people too. So thank you for listening. I better go for my soapbox.
Thank you.
That's absolutely beautiful.